Hey Ozone Athletes, welcome to another show. On this episode, we're going to be dealing with some core exercises that can really help you with your stability, your agility, and your strength. Let's go for it. Okay, let's get into it. So the first exercise that I'll give to you guys who are starting up is your alternating leg extensions. These are really cool because they actually target a lot of your abs. I can say that they target more of your upper abs because of that hold. And yeah, if you're starting out, it'll be a little bit difficult to get, but as you get to it, you can do your 10 reps as I'm giving you right now. You do this and it's really beneficial to your core. Next one is your bicycles. Your bicycles, do 20 reps of these bicycle exercises, and yeah, it helps you actually target a lot of muscles. With all of that, moving around, it helps you target even on the side of your abs, and it helps you get really beneficial from these exercises. So okay, on the next exercise that we're about to do is that we're doing crisscrosses. Crisscrosses are really good because they help you with a large range of motion. So probably on your groin, it'll actually do a whole lot because your groin is actually starting to get that muscle. And like if you get flexible on your groin and that muscle, you can actually end up doing a whole bunch more. So these exercises that I'm giving you are actually targeting different locations, and all of these locations will help you strengthen different parts of your core. On to the next exercise. These are your right toe touches. Right toe touches will obviously benefit more of the side of your abs. So doing this a frequent amount of times, do 10 of these to actually gain strength, then you switch automatically to your left toe touches. And yeah, if you do this in this switch order and you do 10 of these reps, then you can actually get a good benefiting from these exercises. After all of that, you go to your your alternating toe touches. So if you have done those two, this will be a really cool thing because it's a compound exercise at this point. Now you're putting it all together and actually having both sides, and this is going to be beneficial to actually tone those abs to what they have to be. Okay, on to the next one. Now we're doing right elevated crunches. Can you see the extension that you're actually putting through? These are like an up class of your ordinary crunches, and this will actually help target more on the abs that you actually have to get. If you do the other side, you can see that you have to always level things up so that you're not always buff on one side. You get it on the other side, and this is your full elevated crunches. These are really straining at this point of the workout. If you're doing it at the same time as me, I'm sure you're feeling it, that it's a little bit exhausting. You can see the look in my face. Okay, so now I'm going to my plank section of the stuff that you can do. These are a few plank exercises that are going to strengthen your core. Let's go for it. Okay, now we're starting off with just all of these exercises we're going to be doing right now are plank orientated. This will be your ins and outs. If you're holding your plank, it'll just your side plank. This will actually give you more of a reach and a range at which you're doing it. Then automatically this compounded exercise consists of three things. Those are your ins and outs. These are your right side crunches that you're doing. You're still holding that hold, and then you go into this hold. At this point, it is really hard to hold this, but if you can master this, you can really get to a good form in your abs. Now we're going to the left side. You do your ins and outs, and then after you've done your ins and outs, you do 10 reps of those ins and outs, and then after you have done those ins and outs, then you can go to the next set, which will be the same as the previous set. So I'm going to go for it in a bit. There we go. We go into your side crunches, and you can even see at this point I'm even struggling a little bit. This is because my other foot is not as strong as the other foot. So if you can get someone to support you or something to support your legs at that point, it can actually help you to hold and maintain, and it can make it a whole lot easier for you to actually do the exercise. And now we're going to the hold. You hold this for a good 10 to 20 seconds, and that'll be that workout for that. On to the next one. Now we're going to your mountain climbers. This is we'll target more of the side of your things. As you can see throughout this whole exercise, I'm not just targeting a single part of your abs, but I'm targeting a lot of a range in your abs that you can actually go through, and then you hold for 1 minute 30 seconds. You don't necessarily have to hold for 1 minute 30 seconds because that is a long time to actually hold your reps. So I mean, just hold because it's very hard, but you can hold for as long as you feel like you have to do. Just push for at least your 50 seconds, or don't go lower than 40 seconds. But if you can hold it for as long as you can feel like this is exhausting, but you can go for it. Okay, and now as you can see, I'm trying going for the full exercise in sequence. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but I just wanted to show that you can actually do the workout in a good sequence. I'm doing it at the lower reps just to show an example of what you can do. This will really be cool because when you compound your exercises, you actually end up getting the full brunt of what you're supposed to receive. And after that whole thing, your muscles can actually benefit a whole bunch for it. It will really extend it, but you get a good sweat out of it. It will really increase your cardio, and you can actually build the muscle that you're trying to push. You can never get muscle unless you push it past the limit that you actually set for it on that previous step. So be better than you were yesterday, and you can actually see your muscle developing in a good way. So all I can say is that stay hydrated and rest in between. Don't rest too long because then you end up not feeling what you're supposed to feel, but just rest in between as much as you can. Take it less than a minute. That'll be enough. But yeah, do these exercises and I really feel like you'd benefit from them. So if you've gone through those exercises, you can actually end up increasing the reps if you started really low. And if you increase the reps, then you can get to a point that if you have good strength, you can start increasing the sets that you do. So anyway, go through all of those things and you'll find yourself having a good core. So I feel like get started on that and you'll be good. Thank you very much.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you